All right, so much like how I did with Cinderella, we're going to be talking about Grave, who, in my opinion, I think is going to be a better overall character than Cinderella. I do think more people are going to want to get Cinderella, but I do think Grave is going to be better. We have the video pulled up here to go over her, her animations and like what she actually does, but we also have information here. So she's going to be a supporter. First two, assault rifle and fire code. Her skill effects is Grave is a supporter who enhances herself through normal attacks and provides buffs for all allies with pierce attacks. When using her burst skill, she launches powerful pierce attacks and strengthens her allies. Not only that, but she also applies buffs to them after the burst skill ends. We can go ahead and check that stuff out here. This is just, generic attack, but we can see here that she is going to apply buffs to herself, stated here with the emission. It looks like it's going to be a healing buff. And then looks like she got another buff from somebody else. And I do believe this. Okay, here we go. The burst skill is the plot spoiler. Once she uses it, she's going to be doing massive amounts of pierce damage. It's going to be rapid fire succession. You're going to see here just a lot. And the good thing is that even before you activate her burst, as previously stated, she's going to be applying buffs to everybody. But in the burst skill state, you can see all the buffs that she's going to be granting to not only herself, but inevitably the allies as well. So this is why I do think that Grave is going to be Cinderella's best friend, because Cinderella is going to want more buffs to when you activate her burst skill. She does more AoE damage. But that's just Cinderella. Brave being able to apply a buff to everyone is going to be very, very good. I mean, big surprise, right? She's a supporter character. But because of that, I do think she's going to have longer longevity and just overall use for every piece of content in comparison to Cinderella, who, while she is good and provides like a couple buffs to herself, she wants more and more buffs. So having Grave on the same team as her is going to enhance Cinderella, and that's why I do think Grave is actually the real target of the anniversary that people should be prioritizing. Cinderella is the flashy name and all, but Grave is just the overall better unit in my opinion.